Else, always remember there's no other way to manifest anything until and unless you believe in it. Your unconditional faith and your unconditional belief in what you desire will come to fruition in the reality is what will get you there. No amount of logic, no amount of overanalysis, no amount of circumstances will ever get you what you want it to happen. Because when we focus on the negative things, those negative things come back to us. But when we just put ourselves in this universe, surrender ourselves to the power of the universe or the divine forces of the universe, and just let things be, knowing that it will come to fruition when in its divine timing is when it happens. Now I would like to tell you something about quantum entanglement and how it helps in manifestation. So let me explain you what is quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement refers to the phenomenon where two particles are interconnected, meaning that a change in one instantly affects the other regardless of the distance. So in a similar way, like it happens with humans as well. So it's not just with the particles, but it happens with humans. That's why when you miss someone and they end up calling you after an hour or two, or when you think about something about someone and they come and tell you the same things which you have been feeling about them, or you gave a lot of love emotion to someone and the person after some time expresses the same emotion which you were feeling for them. So all these are examples of quantum entanglement, and it's very much real. So every thought has a vibrational frequency, and this quantum field which we identify as the omnipresent intelligence or the infinite intelligence or God, it's a realm of infinite possibilities where every potential reality already exists. Now when we think or focus on something, we emit a frequency that interacts with the quantum field, like an antenna transmitting signals. And when we hold a specific thought consistently, our frequency entangles with the version of the reality where that thought exists as the truth. So, over the time, this will collapse into your physical reality from the quantum field, which exists beyond time. So, that means that every feeling or every thought which we are having is already a probability in the quantum field. But when we tap onto it frequently, we are tapping into that frequency where we already have what we desire. To be honest, in the spiritual realm or in the quantum field, you already have what you want. But your feelings or your thoughts also has a frequency which has the power to affect the quantum field. So if at one moment you're thinking that I'm loved and supported by my SP, and at the other moment you're thinking my SP is a piece of crap, or my SP behaves this and that, and you are going back to the old story, so that's not going to help you. So the reason manifestation seems delayed in 3D is because matter moves slower than energy, meaning it will take some time for the reality to reorganize itself to match a dominant frequency. Why? Because it's humans who are behaving this way, or it's humans who are being an embodiment of what they truly desire. So changing that internal thing in humans is something which is different. So it will take some time to settle to the new reality. But that doesn't mean you are changing someone by your dominant beliefs or by your thoughts. What I mean is, it naturally happens that the thought you are possessing about them, that transpires to you. Okay, so over time this will collapse into your physical reality from the quantum field, which is existing beyond time. So if two people are deeply connected, they can be entangled on a quantum field. So this means your thoughts, emotions, and energy can influence the other person, even though you're not physically together. So, for example, when you thank your SP about something which they did, they feel subconsciously whatever energy you have given to them. So they will subconsciously pick up on the energy which will lead to their reaction. So that's why when you hold a very negative feeling about someone, even if you're not telling them directly, they do understand it. Even if they're miles or distances apart from you, but they'll still understand that. And this has happened to me numerous times. So similarly, when you think lovingly about someone, especially your SP or maybe your boss or maybe someone, they will also feel a shift in your energy without knowing why. So that is why it happens, like all of a sudden we start feeling someone's energy. Why? Because they are thinking about us, and that's why we catch on their energy, or we so that's how it happens, So you have the free will to choose which frequency to align with. And the stronger your intention is, the clearer the signal you will send into the quantum field. So when your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs align with your desired outcome, then the quantum field will respond accordingly. Now, what you need to do is you need to set clear intention. So be specific about what you want. Then think about what are the feelings you will have when when you become that, or when you already have that in your reality. And then you need to, this is the most important point, and that is where people go missing, is that they don't surrender the process to the God. They don't surrender the process to the infinite intelligence, and they don't trust the how. They want to figure out how the how will happen, and that's not according to that's not in your path. So I've been trying to search for a project, and I was trying to be very, very logical, that okay, I'll try here, I'll try there, but nothing of them worked out at that point of time. But then when I gave up, not gave up as in like me wanting a project, I didn't give up on the desire, but when I surrendered the process to God, that okay, I might be waiting, but I know that you have some plan for me. So these are my requirements. So I need morning shifts, I need this particular role, I need this particular location. And that's when I saw some opportunities coming to me. So you need to trust the process. You need to totally surrender this thing to God. Avoid doubting, because doubts, what happens, it collapses the energy waves and it delays the manifestation. And the more you want validation, okay, this is happening, the more you will fall into the trap of overanalyzing. Trust me, been there, done that, and it doesn't help. It just ruins your mental peace. So, since everything is connected, the universe will send signals when you are on the right path. And to conclude, I just want to tell you guys that quantum entanglement shows that everything is connected beyond space and time. We are all one consciousness, and whether you call it quantum entanglement in scientific terms, or you call it God in your faithful terms, it's the same thing. So when you focus on a desire with strong belief and emotional alignment, we influence the quantum field or God, pulling that version of reality into existence. So the more consistently you hold this vibration, the faster the shift happens in 3D. That is why when you are very strongly thinking about something, your frequency is so high about that particular outcome that whether it is good or bad, it comes to you. Okay, one more thing which I wanted to say is that we are energetical human beings. So whether you realize it or not, so when your brain has different frequencies, it has alpha frequency, beta frequency, delta frequency, gamma frequency. So when you are too much worried about something, you are basically emitting beta frequency, and that will make your brain functioning very incoherent, and you will not be able to function well. And that's why you will have headaches, you will have or some of the other thing which is like a signal that your body is not in coherence with your heart and mind. So you need to find a balance between your heart and mind. And the mind means what? Your mind will always be overthinking about something, or it might always find a logical way about something, but you need to tell your mind that it's not your business to find out the how. So you need to find ways to settle down in your present condition, to be happy with your present condition, or to be content with your present condition. Because when you are grateful for the moment right now, then only you can get what you want. Because you cannot resent the present moment, and you cannot just fly away and think that okay, that's the future which I want, but I don't have it now. Then you're functioning from the lack energy, and that's not going to help. And when you are relaxed, then only those things which you want will come. If you're always worried about okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, and you're constantly chasing, that's not going to help, bro. That's not going to help. So that's the thing. Coming back to the alpha frequency is when we are relaxed. Then there's one more called as delta frequency, and the delta frequency of the brain is when you are in a deep restorative reset. Like for example, when you're sleeping and you go into your subconscious. Like, you're not consciously doing that, but your mind is like the subconscious, whatever you're thinking, that comes into the play. So the magic is in your subconscious mind. It's about the reprogramming, because it's a subconscious mind only which is manifesting things into reality. And the subconscious mind is a connect between God and you. The subconscious mind is a connect between the quantum field and the physical reality. So trust me, all these are the truth. Whether you realize it or not, it is the truth. And the faster you realize this, the faster you will be less worried about the process, less worried about the time, because time is an illusion. So we just made time because we wanted that for our own convenience. And without time, we might not be able to get out train schedules, plane schedules, meeting schedules. So it's just for our convenience. But when you go in the infinite space, when you fly in the space, or when you are an astronaut and you are trying to travel the solar system, that time doesn't exist. That's why when we are outside Earth, we don't even realize that how much time has passed, because time is a construct humans have made, and time is an illusion. So that's about it for today. Let's connect tomorrow again. Thank you.